My girlfriend thinks that someday men will come to hunt us. That when we are asleep, a bandit will climb into our living room, thieve us of our bodies, and leave us lying in our own spooky blood. She asks if we closed all the doors, if the windows have been locked, and if anyone has seen us holding hands. She reminds me in the morning. She will get our initials placed on our mailbox instead of our first name. She is afraid that a one-bedroom apartment mailbox with two lady names will look like an open feast to some men, that some people believe we are damned creatures worshiping on the wrong gods. At night, she clasped onto me in the middle of the darkness, legs wrapped round tight. I do not tell her fear is irrational. I do not tell her there is nothing to fear, to not be frightened. I do not tell her that there are no happy-go-lucky stories about black gay women. I do not tell her the stories I do know about black gay women, how some of us end up out back beside dark alley dumpsters, mangled and murdered, left like trash. I do not tell her how standing on bus stop corners make us feel endangered, how our responses to men's shitty pickup lines leave us looking like we hard to get. Leave us looking like he got to get us, so he leave us looking like red confetti lying splattered on a concrete sidewalk, how some of us just be invited over for dinner and come out without our full selves, how some of us just be in the comfort of our own family homes and have to find out the hard way love don't live here anymore, just like how, baby, we had to find out the hard way. You just can't expect to build a house out of this kind of love, how this kind of love ain't meant for holding hands outside, ain't meant for kissing in public like an open rebellion, ain't meant to have names parading like a celebration on a mailbox, how a coffin box ain't meant to fit both our curvy bodies in all of this magic, how we ain't never been meant to be colonized or conquered. The gods did not cause our love to collide to make a mockery of our hearts. Our love is not a death sentence. I tell her, our own mothers may never look us in the eye. Our brothers will pretend to forget who we are. Our mailboxes will go empty. I tell her, some nights there will be a mob shouting on our way home. There will be monsters outside of our windows, but we will not be afraid. We will not flinch. We will hold up our hands, clench our fists, ready